Okay, all right. Well, we have an awesome video to show you really quick, but welcome to our celebration. We're celebrating Mary Kay's birthday and 30. Those 3 zeros were so big you could only see half of it. So we're excited. We're celebrating everything, but we want to show you a quick video. Are you ready? Take it away. All right, all right, all right. Happy anniversary, Mary Kay. Happy birthday, Mary Kay Ash. We're so excited. I can't believe it's 30 years. I cannot believe, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am so grateful for this product. Okay. I'm telling you, it works miracles every single day on me, and I just love it. So I am excited to see who do we have on here. Cindy Z is on. We got Cindy Ho. So if you are a guest tonight, please make sure that you say hi on here so we can do our wheel of names for our giveaway tonight. So wow, 30 years. I have been spoiled all day today with flowers, with bagels and cream cheese, my favorite, all the way from Fountain Hills, Arizona. I mean, she drove it, dropped it off, then comes back, gives me a gift card, a book, flowers. I mean, I cannot tell you. I even had an edible arrangement delivered yesterday for Mother's Day. And that reminds me, I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day. But I'm really, really, really excited to be here in front of you today. But let's start with Mary Kay Ash. And so really just starting with Mary Kay Ash, and it's her birthday, and what she brought to the table for women is amazing. And so we're going to bring up a picture of Mary Kay so on the side of me. So I'm talking to you a little bit about her and what we love about Mary Kay Ash. And so this is our book, Miracles Happen. Mary Kay wrote several books on business management, money management, all of these different things. And then her story, Miracles Happen. And so she's a real person, y'all. If you didn't know that, Mary Kay's a real person, not Betty, like Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker is not, no, okay. I got someone asking, how do we join the anniversary deal from my Instagram? So Dominique, I don't know if you can go into a project broadcast and let Jane Gallo know, Gallo, if you have time, if you can. So, all right. Okay. So this is what I want you to know is Mary Kay's a real woman. She started Mary Kay 63 years ago, but she did not start with a product. How she got started. And any of you that have not read this book, get it, ask your consultant for one, ask me for one, and we will make sure that you get it, because it was so instrumental to me at 25 to see how this woman, single mom, single mom, lost her, was in charge of taking care of her dad. She even rode a train at 7 years old because she had to. All of these things, you guys, she was a make away kind of babe. And I just can remember not being able to put her book down. Her story was real. Her story was real. And it was captivating, and it was incredible. So I don't know, has anybody had an obstacle they needed to overcome? A husband leaving her, making her a single mom, two husbands passing away, and having to start a Mary Kay business when in 1963, when so many people were saying, Mary Kay, most people that start a business, number one, you're a woman. Okay. And most people that start a business like this fail, and you should not do this. But her son said, Mom, we have $5,000. We're going to back you in this business. And you guys were here 62 years later. So I am so excited about this today. So I want to really go to this woman here and just say and look her in the eyes as I'm looking at the screen and looking at all of you, is just say, thank you, Mary Kay. Thank you for listening to the Lord and having him just tell you, create this. And you guys, I want to let you know that Mary Kay created this company based on the marketing to help women grow. Because at her time in her life, she was top in her I can't remember which company she was with, but she was top in the company. And they said, we're not going to promote you because we're going to promote this man because he has a family to take care of. And she said, that's enough. I've trained this person. He's going to take over my territories, all of those things. And that was not her cup of tea. And so before she even had a product, and I really believe this is why we're alive and well, one of the reasons is because Mary Kay designed the marketing plan on helping women be more, do more, have more, and give more. Being able to take care of themselves, their families, all of those things. And then she got the product, you guys. So she got the product. And she said, I want to build a company on my philosophies of God first, family second, and career third. And that's what another philosophy is, treat people how you want to be treated. And you can tell I'm excited today. I've been crying. I've been, laughing. I've been celebrating. I have been thinking, praying that I have words that would speak to your heart today that may take you somewhere, whether you're a consultant or a guest here tonight. So that's just a little nutshell of Mary Kay and how she got started. And they've been running the company. We're a debt-free company in almost 40 countries all across the globe. We're the number one skincare and color cosmetics company in direct sales. And we just have so much going for us. And Ryan Rogers, she told Ryan Rogers when he was little, her grandson, that one day he would run the company. And he does that very thing today. And as I celebrate those 30 years today, I mean, I could tell you like 30,000 things, and you guys got to go to bed. It's Monday night, right? But I just want to tell you a little bit about why I believe we're here and why I believe I have been successful, Mary Kay. And one of those things is I never quit. But let me tell you how I got started. I actually used Mary Kay when I was a teenager. And of course, teenagers, we get away from things. And I was 25 or so. And I was like, I need some Mary Kay because I had used it as a teenager. How many have used it as a teenager, right? This product is good. Every time I get older, right? Every time I start getting older, they come out with a new product to keep me looking good. Can you get an amen for that? I love it. Quality products that when women try it, they see results when women experience this product. Okay. And so I came as a wonderful at a wonderful event called Trash at Night. And of course, I brought my mom and my sister to my event. And oh my gosh, that was so amazing to have my mom and my sister there because they experienced Mary Kay themselves. And so, of course, they wanted to come. And Mike, I was leaving, you guys. I was leaving the house, and Mike saw, like, hey, we have like $5 in our checking account. And so don't go spending don't go spending money, right? And this is what I know, you guys, is that, oh my gosh, is that women will not be broke and ugly. We saw that during COVID. We've seen that during different recessions that we've had. Alcohol, tobacco, and cosmetics always thrive because it's a feel good, and you'll give up Starbucks, clothes, decorating the house, but we're not going to give up our shampoo, our lipstick, our facial care, all of those things. We need to have that so we feel good. And so I was like, okay, all right, I'm going to go. I had no idea, but I was praying for something different because I was doing daycare for about 15 hours. By the time I cleaned, by the time I got up, did that cleanup, all that, it was like 15 hours a day. And it was a lot. I had 6 kids that I was doing daycare with, and Nicholas was like 3 years old. No, Nicholas was almost 3, and or just had turned 3 when I got started. And I was like, you know what? If I don't do something, I am never going to change the situation. If I don't do something, I was kind of feeling broken. Anybody else feel broken? Like you knew that God called you to be more in a certain way. To me, that was really, really, really something I was praying for. And so I was praying for something more. How many of you have prayed for something more in your life? Like you need a change, you need something different. Something's calling you, something is not satisfying you, something is calling you, and you just keep praying. And how many of you said, well, I'm not going to pray for Mary Kay? Now it's not on the list, right? That's far from what I want to do. And so I love it because I went and I experienced at this facial, number one, the product. Okay. And I was familiar with the product. So it was not a surprise to me that I fell in love with Mary Kay again, the Mary Kay products. And so I just fell in love. I fell in love with these women. Cause listen, you guys, my best friends were Bert and Ernie. And my favorite song was the Barney song, Clean Up, Do Your Share. And if you guys remember Mr. Rogers, I was telling Mike, you need to wear a sweater, a cardigan to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I was desperate from adult interaction. So really, I wanted friends. And so I went, and they just said, this product, I can make 50% of everything. I can make, actually, what really got me was 50% off my products. And then I was like, oh, Mike likes to save money, right? Mike likes to save money. So, I could do this. And so it was only like $99 to get started for the starter kit. And oh my gosh, I came home, and I tell you, on the way home, anybody on the way home, wives were like, how am I going to get this across to Mike, right? He already said no. He said no. He said no. He said no. And then I said, I came home and I was all like, I'm going to be a Mary Kay consultant. And he's like, why? No, we don't have the money. You're not going to do that. All of that. And of course, how many of you have been told no? And you go the opposite direction fast, right? You're like, oh, nobody's going to tell me no. I'm going to make it happen, right? And so that's how I got started. But let me just tell you, the environment that welcomed me in, it made me cry later on because it was so loving and kind and genuine and welcoming. And that's really why I got started, was I wanted friends, and I was willing to pay $100 to friends. I'm like, hey, if I pay $100, they can't kick me out. They have to be my friend. Anybody feel like that? Like I need some friends, like genuine friends, right? Anybody else been at like the water cooler, and so girls are all chatting, people are all chatting, and then all of a sudden you walk up and it's silent, right? Another reason why I got started in Mary Kay, As I realized as I was going in, I just played in it, you guys. I just played in it. Anybody else like that? I just played in it. But I realized the freedom and flexibility because I realized I realized a lot, obviously, but that if I did not do something, I was always going to do daycare. My kids were going to have to go to school, and then I was going to have to work. And I already came from a single mom that had to work 3 jobs, and I was the oldest, so I was like the mom. And so I needed to do something to create something different. And so I needed to share the product with other women. And so I just sat down and I would put products out and I would just play. And then women were falling in love with the product and they wanted something more. And so I started gathering my team, and without even realizing I mean, I was on purpose with it because I don't know about you, I'm a groupie girl. I'm like, come go with me, let's have fun. And I love that. And I was making money and I was making money. And so what happened was, and just ask yourself, could you use extra money? Like, could you benefit from some extra money? And what would you do with that extra money? I needed extra money so we could live, right? Somebody might need some extra money for shoes or chocolate, you know, all of those things, whatever it is, trips, whatever it is that you want. But some of us needed to pay for braces. We needed to pay for, well, we needed to pray as well, but pay for so many things and being in debt and all of those. And so I'll tell you my debt-free story in a minute. But so I just want you to know also is that I was least likely to succeed at this. I had no self-esteem or no self-confidence. I really was always feeling not good enough. And it's something, if you've had that childhood trauma that kind of speaks to that, it's always something you're going to work on. But I will tell you right now, if you are struggling with anything like that, Mary Kay is this beautiful, again, culture that is going to help you grow. It's going to help you grow financially, your freedom, your flexibility. And that's the thing. I wanted to be the mom with the freedom and flexibility to just show up at the school and work in the classroom and go. I still have today, she may pop on, Mrs. Case, which is Caden's kindergarten teacher. So that was pretty awesome. And so that is a long time because Caden is 28. He'll be 29. So that's been 25 years or so. So, okay, so we get started. Now, y'all know 30 years, I am doing the shortest version I know how. And you guys can pop questions in here if you want. Okay, right? So, but in that time, I did have to pay for braces, vacations. Mike lost his job 3 times during that time. And we're earning the 14th car right now because Mike came home one time and he said, I was not a sales director. I had not earned a car yet. I was holding 3 appointments a week and kind of just playing, like not on purpose. Does that make sense? And so I started holding, really consistently. And then Mike came home one day and he said, hey, listen, my 72 Chevelle is going downhill. You said you could earn a car in Mary Kay. And at this point, anytime I would go on a Mary Kay trip or anything like that was like my only vacation. Okay. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm not giving up my vacations. I'm not giving up. And I got to get a car because Mary Kay said, you can get a car. And so I just made that one decision. Do you know that everything shows up when you make a decision? Even a scary decision, even a decision that you say, I don't even know if this is going to work. Right? Just like me, sitting on my bed going, I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. And, but I said, you know what? I'm going to see it through because nothing I know out there, I would have to leave my children all the time and go to work if I did not do something like this, right? But I just loved Mary Kay, the dual marketing, and we'll kind of go in that in just a second. But I realized the freedom and flexibility allowed me to take care of sick parents that passed away early. My freedom and flexibility allowed me to be my kids' best buddies. You know, they were here yesterday, and I tell you, I had boys, right? And I absolutely am so grateful. And they experienced these powerful, amazing women over the years. And so ask yourself, do I need some financial stability, some financial assistance, right? Do you need some more freedom and flexibility to create the life you want? Could you benefit from that? Could you benefit from more fun and more friends, you guys? That's my question. Could you benefit from that? You know, I'm not going to cry right now, but I feel like it because I was watching that video and little sweet Esther's name popped up. And I know what it's like to have a baby in Mary Kay. I know what it's like to have a toddler. What it's like to have a baby. I know what it's like to lose parents. I know what it's like to lose grandparents. I know what it's like to lose friends. I know what it's like to not feel good enough. I know what it's like to raise teenagers. I know what it's like to have a husband lose his job and have to live out of state for a while. I know what it's like to grow older and watch those little children become man children, right? But I also know the beauty of going to Hawaii for Nicholas's and Jackie's wedding, going to Hawaii to take Caden for soccer tournaments for 2 weeks, going wherever I want, being debt free just from me going, not every day, y'all, but 3 appointments a week of just sharing the product and telling women, asking women, could you benefit from this? And is Mary Kay a vehicle that you could use to, again, create more in your life and have that life that you want? I think we get scared. We get scared because it's not the normal narrative that we usually, we go to work, we do that, we go to work. But I want to tell you, you guys, our product is consumable like bread and sugar and French fries, right? We're all going, and Starbucks, right? So it is consumable. So we continue to go to Starbucks. We continue to go here and buy bread and milk and eggs and all of those things. All of that. That's how Mary Kay is. The product, you wash that cleanser morning and night, right? But it's a good product. It's a phenomenal product. So I don't ever have to feel like I have to sell someone on this. I can let them experience the product, see the benefit first time out, tell them about the product, and then they run with it. And so I love our product. You can make up to 50% of everything you sell the first time and the millionth time. Seriously, women are still with me for 30 years using this product. Can you get excited about that, you guys? Can you get excited about that? You know, another thing that for me has been foundational growth. Okay. And what does that mean to you? What it meant to me was learning to love Lainey and all my quirkiness and my craziness and all of those things. Is there were so many things that said, Lainey, you're not good enough here, there, everywhere. And so I just kept showing up and I just never quit. And so that's why I'm sitting here today, but showing up to receive. So I believe that Mary Kay helps you with life skills, believing in yourself, the more confidence. Like when I am helping a woman look and feel her best, right? That goes on the inside and makes her beautiful on the inside as well. And that goes out to her family. And if I can help her mentor in a Mary Kay business, where we're teaching her to feel to have a skill set of being financially secure, having a skill set of controlling your emotions and feeling good about yourself, having a skill set of being able to mentor others, having a skill set to be bold enough to go for what you want. And as I go in, and I know I was supposed to have an agenda, but I just couldn't get it together, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, Lord, just tell me what to say. But as I'm aging, I'll be 56. I'm just gonna tell you, I'll be 56 next month. As I'm aging, y'all, now is the question of, we just lost like 5 men in the matter of 4 months. 5 men in my age group that left, that, just went to heaven. And that was really scary. And so for me, I was like, I need to help women retire or have a plan A in place, right? And to me, that is huge because I don't want to work at Walmart when I'm 65, right? I don't want, I mean, I'd rather go to lunch and show some girls some Mary Kay products, okay? All right. I know it's getting that confidence to and being able to take time to sell too, right? It is. It is. And just taking the time and making it a priority. That I love that. So that mentoring. So I've mentored women like to put money in their checking account and mentored women to put cars in their driveways and mentored women to feel good about themselves and go for what they want and use Mary Kay as that vehicle. I'm a lifer. I knew I would be a lifer because I love this company and everything it does for women. And listen, I'm not getting older and eating tuna all day. Okay. And you know what? They said most women at age 65 and retirement will have to seek out living with a family member if they are single. Okay. And I'm not trying to scare you, but I've been there. I've had babies in Mary Kay. I've walked all the things. I've done all the sports. I've done all the things, the cooking, the cleaning, all of those. And then, I have Dominique here with me today. And oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you, I remember going, one day I'm going to have a housekeeper. I'm going to have an assistant. I have so many assistants now, but I have this one life assistant is Dominique. And I've been so blessed. And if I would have listened to anyone say, why are you doing that? Or even Mike, no, you guys, let me just tell you, when Mike says, when he said no, or what you can't do, whatever, let me tell you, all these girls that are Mary Kay consultants that have come to picking up the car, or my clients or my family, that dude is happy. That dude is one happy person. Okay. He's very happy. He's very proud. And so, and I know I'm rattling off a lot of different things, but I'm like, how do I fit it in this time frame for you? But it is so amazing. And I just want to ask you, could you just put your feet in for a $35 starter kit? But I want to ask you is, would you benefit from the mentorship of learning how to build this business that's going to continue to pay you over and over again? We even have a stimulus plan here that we can show you how you take these products and add income to what you're already doing. So if you could benefit from that, like a $35 toe in, okay? Now I'm going to recommend that you do what I did. I know the cars are so great. We're going to talk about that. But do what I did. Get your $35 starter kit and get your $90 pro set. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But okay, so I've got to go over this facts really quick. Okay, we make 50% of everything we sell the first time and the millionth time. Okay, so depending on how you do, up to 50%, you might run a discount, a little special, whatever, up to 50%, highest, one of the highest ones out there. Okay, when we buy product from Mary Kay, so we're dual marketing. So the only two people, we're only buying product from Mary Kay, okay, and then we sell it to our customer. And let's say we buy it from Mary Kay for $1, we sell it to Mary Kay. Sell it to our customers for $2. Out of that dollar, Mary Kay gives us cars. They give us our trips. They give us our bonuses. They give us our prizes. All of those things, you guys. Nobody buys into the positioning. I had to start. And I love how Mary Kay did this. She got the marketing plan was everyone has to start the same way so I can genuinely and legitimately help you grow. Because I've been in the trenches. I've been on the mountaintops. I have fallen down the hill and I have gotten back up. Okay. And then we have our cars. So as a sales director, you can earn a Mary Kay car. And if you don't want a Mary Kay car, you can get the tags, they pay for the tags, license, and 85% of insurance on the car, or you can take the cash. Okay. Or you can take the cash. And then there's team building. You can share this awesome opportunity with amazing women that, again, are striving to be more, do more, have more, and give more, and our desire to be surrounded by women of like mind, that higher level. Anybody want to be around a higher level thinking and growing and being? Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. The ones that think of ideas, the ones that think, I'm going to be my best self today. I am going to give my best. But then when you fall down, they're the first ones to come pick you up, dust you off, straighten your crown, and send you on your way. That's what I love about this culture. That's what I love. And so, okay, so I know I'm going over just a little bit. So we're gonna pop up a couple things for you. We're gonna pop up our bonus, but I wanted to see if there's any questions in our little comments here. Let's see if there's questions. Any clients here that have questions about that, but I'm gonna kind of go over a couple other things. So okay, and then guess comment now for our drawing. So we're going to be giving, oh my gosh, so cute. You guys saw it, right? I love it, I love it, I love it. That cute little Kate Spade bag. I think it's hidden by my O. See it right there? And this over here. Okay, I love it. Okay, where was I? That kind of got me a little. Okay, well, that's going to go like that. That's exactly what I wanted to be. All right. Okay, Laynee. Okay. All right. So I love it. Hi, Renee. Oh gosh. Okay. Exciting. All right. I think that was it. Okay. Will you pull up? Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Today we are doing welcome gifts today. If you start with the eStart for $35, you get the lavender and coconut set. I love this. This smells so good. This is going to take almost you to your 35, and you're going to have that. That's going to be great. And if you go ahead, do your eStart and you get your Pro Start, you're going to be getting your lavender and coconut set, and you're going to get this delicious, amazing, confidently you perfume. Parfum, I should say. It smells so, look at that bottle. It is so good. Everyone, I gave one to my mother-in-law. She's all, this smells so good. My daughter-in-law was here yesterday. She's all, this is so good. And so everybody is loving this new Confidently You perfume that's limited edition. And so I'm just running a little welcome gift special for the month of May. And if you decide tonight, before you go to night, to get started, you're actually going to get our new lip tint oils. Okay. So we love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got that. All right. Let's see. So we have our $90 Pro Kit. We have our eStart. And let's talk about a couple events that we have coming up this weekend. If you haven't done our glass skin, y'all, you want to be a part of that. We have a 7:30 a.m. because that's a popular one, and a 9:30 a.m. to get you right out the door and having a great, yes, you're right, Christine. These, when we give these, when you purchase these, you give $1 to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. So the glass skin, if you have samples and you haven't been able to attend, this is the weekend to attend. You want to do that, let your consultant know. If you don't have the samples yet, let your consultant know that you want to be a part of that as well. And then on Sunday, you're going to go right to this YouTube live, and you're going to get to see all the new products in case you missed them, all the new products. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have fun giveaways, fabulous deals, all of that. So you want to watch live because there's a little secret in there. So, all right. I don't think I had any questions, but if you are, let's just think about this on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being if my children were starving, they would have to eat mud pies. Okay. I'm not going to be a Mary Kay consultant. 10, sign me up, Laynee. I'm ready to go. You can't pick 5 because that's a chicken answer. And then your consultant's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So what I want you to do is I want you to text me your name and your number, 1 through 4 or 6 through 10. Okay. And then I know, Sunday fun day. I love it. And then I will text you back a couple questions, but here's my number in here. It is 928-298-3477. So thank you so much. We're celebrating. I think we're going to do the wheel of names. What do we got here? And I'm okay if you just want to put everyone, which ones, what do you want to do? Maybe she'll tell me here. The extraordinary assistant. She's amazing. She is, yep, consultant. So hold on just a second. We've got a little. Okay, so sorry about that, you guys. Let's see. We're almost there. So I love it. We love technology. My flowers are so beautiful. And you guys, the lip oils are limited edition as well. And they are juicy-licious. They are juicy. And I can't get enough of them. I'm not going to lie. Okay. We're just going through. Let's see here. Who's done? Wait, we got a question. Thank you, Laynee. I appreciate you. Love it, love it, love it. Love the lip oils. I love it. Consultants. We're getting all the names in, guys. We did a little switcheroo. We have a lot of consultants on here, which I'm so grateful for. I hope that my little bit of story inspired you to go out there and build your business so you can be home. We've got little kid moms that are soon to be moms. We've got moms and grandmas and retirees and all of those things. So I love it. I know they do, Yvette, they do look so awesome. Are they yummy or what, sister? I love. Okay, Yvette is your guest. Okay. Yes, Yvette are. Okay, Yvette is a guest. Awesome. Who else is a guest on here? We don't want to miss anyone. We're just so grateful we can see comments, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So we need the wheel of names. We're going to come back. Let's see. Do you want to send it to me, Dominique? I think we're gonna do something a little different here. You want to send it to me via email? And it may not, maybe we're going to have to go in and do something different. Because I probably can go into Zoom and do a quick that. I think that's what we're going to have to do because I don't want to keep y'all on here any longer. So what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do when we're going to pivot. Okay. And we're just going to take you right. We're going to let you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to record the giveaway and we'll put it right back on this YouTube. Okay. Wait, no, wait. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Maybe. Now I just don't know how to do it. Okay, sorry. We didn't think about this. We're really good. You can come back on screen, Dominique. Okay. Present. Maybe I'll go into print. Share screen. Present, share screen. We're getting better and better as the day goes by. Did it say present, share screen for you? Okay. Let's see. So we got everybody's names in there. All right, all right, all right. Who's feeling lucky? Who is, can you guys see it? Oh, yeah. Okay. We are here. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. Woo! Crisis averted. Okay. All right. On our mark, get set, go. Now we know how to do it. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay. Now can you see? Okay. Can you guys see what we're doing? All right, Laynee. Laynee. Okay. Next. Let me go to this one. Okay, Laynee, you have won the tumbler with products in it with the umbrella. So we'll make sure you see a picture of that. And then, are you ready? And the luckiest girl alive, Cindy. Oh, congratulations. You actually won the Kate Spade bag. So we're really excited about that. So we have 2 winners tonight. So we're excited about that. We're excited about you. We're just excited. So thank you so much for celebrating with me tonight. Thank you for staying on a little later as we got that together. So we're going to stop that sharing and we are going to let you guys go. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.